At AFM, our mission is the eradication of suicide among veterans, the men and women who have willingly worn our nation's cloth and defended the rights that we enjoy as citizens of the United States of America. It was my own brush with suicide in 2009 that helped me to have a better understanding of their needs. A series of traumatic events happened in my life that wiped me out mentally and emotionally and even spiritually. And the last one was when my third son was injured in a fire, and it was on my watch. I felt responsible. I felt like I had let him down, let my wife down, and I was overwhelmed. I would lay in bed at night just silently suffocating with this overwhelming guilt. And no one knew the pain that I felt. No one was aware that feeling deep down in my gut. And I began to have thoughts of suicide. And they were real. They were very real thoughts. But all of that changed when my oldest son asked the question that literally saved my life. He asked the question, and as soon as he asked it, I sensed this immediate release. I could breathe. I wasn't alone. Someone knew. My son had dared to ask the question, Dad, are you thinking of suicide? That question was a pivotal point for me that renewed my hope and resilience. And I could literally feel myself bouncing back. That day, my life took on fresh new meaning that had been lost in all the pain. I discovered a new purpose that led to the founding of Armed Forces Mission and to the successful intervention of more than 600 individuals that were at risk of suicide, and to the training of more than 8,000 community members all across the country who've now been trained in the skills to save lives in their own community. So that was a very important question that day. You see, the bottom line is this: suicide intervention saves lives. But most people will never ask the question. Those who have been trained do. The solution to the epidemic of suicide is the training of compassionate community members in places all around the country. And at AFM, we teach proven models of intervention featuring world-class curriculum and experienced master teachers who not only know how to teach, but they have experience in suicide intervention. And the network has grown to thousands of caregivers now all across the country who are courageously intervening for those at risk. So AFM provides donors, volunteers, and advocates the organization that they need to eradicate suicide and transform lives in their circles of influence, in their communities, in their churches, and wherever they're at. We invite you to take the training that saves lives. We invite you to support the mission so that hurting individuals can find an authentic power to choose life over death. And finally, we invite you to be the one who will say, I will intervene so that others may realize their hope. Thank you, and God bless you.